Привет, Yulia. Как дела? Today is Wednesday, February 15th, here in San Francisco. And once again, I hope that this message finds you getting better each and every day. Yesterday, I noticed that you were able to have your medical team come in and visit you at the expense of Eugenia being able to visit you. So I thought that yesterday was quite interesting in the fact that we all need to see. That's just bottom line. And the fact, what I mean by we all need to see is because I'm actually seeing the potential that we have to be able to communicate through, or let's just say communicate online and accomplish a global footprint for the country of Ukraine. Now, that's my message today, and the opportunities, you know, that's one thing I'd like to talk about. Is though, even though you're doing a prison sentence that is illegal and momentarily, and I'm in America, um, building bottom. And when I say building bottom, I mean every corporation has a bottom. Okay? With me, my bottom begins with covering the entire United States of America in markets like San Francisco, Los Angeles, New York, and Washington, D.C. Because I figure if I got those markets covered, that's rock bottom. Because yesterday, as we seen, out of those markets, we can see malicious activities on people, on corporations, on government entities, just about on everything that exists. And within those markets, you can see malicious activities, foul play of every sort going on. And I call that bottom market. Okay, because where we want to be in our market here or in the Ukraine, we're gonna represent a corner, and that corner is gonna be able to say, "I see New York City. Didn't I tell you? You know, you can't touch this. Okay, you touch this, we in war." So that's what my bottom market is, and so I just want to take time to talk to you about some of the opportunities that await us if we utilize communicating online. Now, what I'm able to get in terms of feedback is videos from your party. I particularly pay close attention to the videos that feature Eugenia, because that's what I consider to be direct communication with what's going on in the Ukraine with you, your family, and your career, um, and just the whole country in itself. Now, when I see all of that and I see the opportunity that, hey, I'm a global startup, and where I want to start up is in the Ukraine. Okay, but what we're seeing is that online we can position ourselves to be winners in a growing market. Why? Because we took the time to cover the negative markets, the markets that says that I'm not going to be much, and I actually like your market. I want to have a negative impact in your market. So that's where we at. We had to start. And I just wanted to take a few minutes to say that the way forward for us is going to be more communication. The trade will build, okay? Because that's what I'm about, trade and communication. Once you got trade and communication in place, all we're looking at after that is products and services, which I am slow to mention. Why? Because I want to have the best products and the best services. Okay, we have, what's going on right now is uh, something that's shaping up to be the best company that are tackling the hardest issues. Okay, because what we're looking at in terms of forward and opportunities is life and bio age. And what I want to do is try to extend the life of the age. Because what we seen with the information age, it was, in my opinion, short-lived. Okay, it was short-lived in the fact that it was created. The information age had too much America, and you can see what happens when too much America leads a new age in time. America will only form a bubble. What is that bubble? A lot of negative things, a lot of negative products, a lot of negative services that made people say to themselves, online is not all cracked up what it should be. We failed to reach potential. So what we began to do in the 90s and things of that nature was we began to scale back. And by the time 2000 rolled around, the bubble had popped. And that goes right along with the economic impact of cancer and AIDS. Okay, and when we're looking at age like bio age facing us, as you know, this is the way forward. This is where we are in terms of our future. We cannot afford to try to shortchange it because of our unproductive lives or our negative outlook of life. So we're actually in a good place in time. I'm in America, and this is the beginning of bio age, and you are the subject that's going on around the world. Again, congratulations on your nomination and leading the polls in the Ukraine. I do hope that you get out of prison so that you can participate in the elections this year. And my thing is, what I think about you getting out to be able to participate in this year's election is that, with that being said, we also want to make sure that the road for you is clear from any negativity that's going to short-live your political career based off of people who don't want to produce. Everybody knows we're headed to bio age, and everybody that is unable to live fruitfully is trying to yank everything off of it. But that won't happen. That won't happen. Why? Because my company still going. Okay, and that's everything. When it comes to me, that's everything. It's not everything, but when it comes to transportation in the new millennium and being able to move on uh, a solid, stable platform without having to worry about being susceptible to those who are unproductive, soul free is everything. This little SF up here. You know, it doesn't mean San Francisco. Well, it do mean San Francisco because Soul Free has to deal with San Francisco in order to be a company. And in the future, I'm gonna go ahead and get ready to round this video up. But let's just be clear about one thing: the opportunities for us is unlimited. Why? Because we're here in San Francisco, and in the future, I will bring you videos about what have I learned in this bottom market in terms of lifestyle. Okay, in terms of what kind of economic impact I'm gonna have, or what to expect out of my future, what kind of expectations, reasonable expectations that I can have uh, for the United States. Those videos will come along, but right at the moment, I'm looking at the whole picture. And with the whole picture, I'm going to say we have great opportunities as long as we are committed to staying online, communicating online, and feeding each other's ideas back and forth. Because I listen to Eugenia. That's one person I really listen to. I play her videos a few times to make sure I understand clearly what's going on in terms of what needs are out there that should be met. So with that being said, there's a lot of opportunities I'm looking at being able for us to take advantage of in the Ukraine. Uh, the products and services that I want to announce and mention, they are fabulous ideas, and they will be successful, and we'll get to that later on in the videos as we look forward. But at the same time, there are certain frameworks that we need to have in place, and that is being able to communicate and continue to talk amongst ourselves online. And even with that, we'll still see the great impact that we'll have within Eurasia. Because, again, everybody's talking about Yulia Timoshenko these days. And that's good, okay? Because what we're able to see is that Ukraine, and I'll say this, and this will be about the end of the video, Ukraine will emerge successful. They will emerge successfully out of the shadows of this regime, of the Yanukovych regime. Ukraine will emerge out of it. So please don't worry about the future of Ukraine. It'll be there. I've seen enough to know that Ukrainians won't allow Ukraine to be less than what it is historically able. Part of a greater union, which in this case is the Eurasian Union. And when it comes to a greater responsibility, a greater role, Ukraine sits on that corner. And it's that cornerstone. And I believe in my heart that that's what Ukrainians really want to see. The products and the services that it can bring to the world out of one corner. So that's why we have a nice long road ahead of us. But online at the moment is where we at. Until the day I'm able to step foot in Ukraine and meet you face to face. That is my goal. No matter how long it takes. That is my objective. Till then, to the next video. It should be tomorrow. Sometimes I have to put a little break in there because I just have a lot of information flowing. But other than that, you should see me tomorrow. Okay? And I hope everything again is going well and you're getting plenty of hot beverages. Okay? Talk to you later. Paka.